with Chloe and Maria.
What's up, GMS? Welcome to this week's announcement. Thanks for tuning in.
I'm Maria.
And I'm Chloe.
We hope all of you are staying safe and social distancing during this difficult time. Remember that the library is open for picking up books, but you have to put them on hold ahead of time. If you have any questions about it, you can ask Mrs. Miller or Mrs. Rayburn in the Learning Commons. You can also ask your teachers about it.
Don't forget during lunch to stay apart, even if you're outside.
If you ever feel sick at all, do not come to school. We cannot afford to take any risk for the safety of other students.
Make sure you have 2 masks at school at all times, just in case you want or need to switch it out.
That's all for this week's announcements. Back to Haley and Amira.
Those are the announcements. Thank you, Maria and Chloe.
Next up, we have Kyson and Annika with sports.
Versus Gymtown. 7th grade varsity volleyball team lost to Gymtown 16-25, 22-25. Taryn Hill was 16-16 serving with 2 aces. Macy Worthman lead in passing.
8th grade varsity volleyball versus Gymtown. The 8th grade varsity volleyball had an exciting battle against Gymtown and fell just short. Game scores were 25-21, 23-25, and 11-15. Lauren Kinsey had 4 aces. Addison Yoder and Annika Schrock had solid setting games.
7th grade JV volleyball versus Milford. Goshen lost both games to Milford Junior High, 12-25 and 10-25. Jaden Norman was 2 for 7 serving with 2 sets and 8 passes. Trinity Fisher was 3 for serving. Brielle Barnes was 4 for 7 serving with 2 aces. Bianca Macias had 3 passes.
8th grade JV volleyball versus Milford. On September 3rd, 8th grade JV volleyball versus Milford lost 16-25 and 14-25. Bree Bruno was 4 for 5 for serving with 2 hits and 1 kill. Genesis Esparza had 1 hit, 4 passes, and 3 sets. Ruby Martin had 5 hits with 1 kill and 3 sets. Valentina Urdaneta was 4 for 4 serves with 2 aces, 7 passes. Sophia Valdez was 4 for 5 serves, 1 hit. Dafka Lehman was 5 for 8 serves, 2 aces, 5 passes, 3 hits, and 1 kill.
Girls cross country versus Northridge. Goshen girls lost to Northridge 18 Northridge to 43 Goshen. Top 10 finishers with the Red Hawks were Christina Kova, 4th place, and Caitlin Yoder, Rupp, 6th place.
Boys cross country versus Northridge. Goshen boys lost to Northridge 17-44. Top 10 finishers were the Red Hawks were Levi Schlegel in 4th place, Levi Swatsky in 8th place, and Dorian Diaz in 9th place.
Boys JV soccer versus Wawasee. Goshen 4, Wawasee 1.
Girls JV soccer versus Wawasee, we lost 0-1.
What's fishing, GMS? We're your local 8th graders here.
And we're going to give you some dope advice for how to survive middle school. Because we
Totally
done
did that.
Number 1.
Always turn your work in on time so that you don't have extra work and you have more time to talk to your friends. Number 2.
Time management is important because you got to get to your classes on time. And when you have homework, then you got to turn that in. I'm not late. I'm not late.
Number 3.
Don't be afraid to ask for help. The teachers are there to help you for a reason. Number 4.
Remember to keep your phones in your lockers. Otherwise, parents will have to pick them up after school in the office. Number 5.
Wash your hands for 20 seconds. Or sing happy birthday. Social distance because that's important. And bring your water bottle to school because drinking fountains are all closed. Thank you, GMS 6th graders, for listening to this. We hope you have a great time at GMS.
This is Amira.
And this is Haley.
We'll see you next week.
Thank you. And that's all we have for this week's Gmtv.
Now for lunch and birthdays.
Chicken wing, hot dog and bologna, chicken and macaroni, chilling with my homies. Chicken wing, hot dog and birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday.
It's time for lunch. It's time to munch, crunch, eat.
Rip Bobby.
2020.
I killed him.
Hey, I know. Welcome to this year's Gmtv. Hi, Ray. Hello, Ray. I don't know who that is.
Everyone, action.
What's fishing, Jamin?
Now I am. Mr. Chubbs, you're my bestest friend.